Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to film a video all about my lips. I feel like I've filmed a few videos maybe at this point about my lips, but I wanted to just make a video to let everybody know that yes, I did get more filler because a few people have asked. I feel like I've jumped head first into this video. I was planning on doing like a little bit like a pre-log, and then we could like have a synopsis of what the video was going to be, and then I would like narrate and be a good like storyteller, but that's not happened. So I'm just going to tell you in the way that I would tell my friend. So as you know, about oh god, I don't know, I'm terrible with time, because time I just find like it goes so fast and it's really tough for me to like gauge. Like if you were to ask me like when, I don't know, I can't be asked thinking about it, but I'm just very bad at like recounting things from a time perspective. I don't know. Anyway, so I got my lips dissolved, let's say 6 months ago, because I was noticing that the filler that I had in my lips, it just did not seem to be dissolving by itself. And although I actually really did like having the filler in my lips, like at the beginning, I kept expecting it was going to dissolve anytime, but then it wasn't, and I was thinking, this is strange, because my lips were very lumpy, they were very bumpy. I could feel it, I think you could probably see it as well in photos, so yeah, it was just bothering me. I feel like maybe the filler, as opposed to dissolving, was balling up, and yeah, because it had like balled up, so to speak. I'm so eloquent, aren't I, when I speak? Seriously eloquent. Somebody call Shakespeare, let him know there is a new wordsmith in town. So yeah, I think the filler, and by the way, I do not have any scientific evidence to say this is what was going on. I've not read any case studies or any clinical trials. This is just like how I imagine it in my completely unscientific, unmedical brain. But I suspect that the filler was kind of, it was just bunching up together, and because it was like a ball, kind of like a ball, it was not dissolving. So I got a bit fed up because I'm very impatient anyway, and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to just go get the lips dissolved and I can start afresh from ground zero, because and this is like a bit of advice here. So if you're going to be getting your lips filled, number one, make sure you go to like a really experienced, reputable, very highly rated practitioner, because there are so many kind of, I don't want to say cowboys or cowgirls, I don't want to say that, but that's the best way to describe it. Like there's so many people out there who maybe, like even dentists, to be honest, like have you noticed how many dentists have suddenly started to also do lip fillers as like an add-on? And it's like, what? You're an expert in teeth, like you studied to be a dentist, like why all of a sudden have you jumped on the let's suddenly do lip fillers trend? And obviously, like I would trust a dentist because they have a very obviously, you know, respectable medical background, but it just makes me a bit suspicious, like why are they suddenly doing lip fillers? Anyway, so yeah, so the lips were doing my head in, honestly. I was thinking to myself, I want to get them dissolved, but I was too afraid because I'd watched so many videos where people were like vlogging getting their lips dissolved, and the whole experience just, it looked very painful. And you know, I remember specifically someone saying that getting their lips dissolved was way more painful than actually getting them filled in the first place. So that put me off, honestly. That did not sell me on the whole dissolving situation. So I was like scared, and that's a reason why I put it off for so long, along with the fact that I was kind of living on a wing and a prayer that the filler would just dissolve itself, which did not happen. So anyway, right, okay, to cut long story short, I got my lips filler dissolved. It was a really good experience, honestly. It was hardly painful. It was just injection, maybe like 6 injections or maybe 4. I don't know, because I can't remember, but it was like barely any pain or anything. By the way, I highly recommend the practitioner who I went to if you're based in the Manchester area. His name is Adam. His website is Go to Adam. I think that's such a great name, like Go to Adam. Like, I love it. So I might change my YouTube channel name to Go to Amway. Like, why not? Come to me. Come to me and I'll do something. I'll eloquently talk at you for a bit. But anyway, I went to Adam. He was fantastic. Oh my gosh, I cannot recommend him highly enough. He is the best ever practitioner I've ever been to, and he put me so much at ease, and I think that's probably made the whole experience like a lot nicer, because you know, I felt really at ease and comfortable, and I really trusted that he knew what he was doing. So anyway, got my lips dissolved, and I waited then about a month. And I kind of, to be honest, like, I thought it was going to be a real shock to the system when, you know, I didn't have any filler in my lips, because at that point I probably had filler in my lips in some form for like maybe like 2 years, 3 years. Again, shit at being able to like judge how long something was ago. So I don't know, but maybe like say 3 years. So it was a bit of a shock to the system when I did not have filler in my lips anymore. And especially like my bottom lip, I didn't really notice, but my top lip, oh my gosh, like, where did she go? She went AWOL. She abandoned me. She was just gone. And it did take a while just to like get used to my face again. You know, I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, I always knew when I got my lips dissolved, I was going to get a little bit more filler put back in. Like, I knew that. It wasn't like I was going to just get them dissolved and call it a day. No. Because you know what? I naturally have a really thin top lip. I'm not casting any judgment on anyone else who may have a really thin top lip. I think everyone should do whatever makes them feel good, gives them confidence, just gives them like a little pep in their step. Everyone should do whatever they want, and it's not for anyone else to tell them they should or they shouldn't. Okay, so yeah, I knew I was going to get more filler, and I did, and I wanted to just do a video to let you know, because I actually did get a rather sassy, nasty comment on my Instagram the other day. Somebody commented on one of my videos, and it was an emoji, the emoji that's crying. Like, I'll put the emoji here, like a crying emoji, and it said, your lips, and then crying emoji. I was just like, what the feck? Like, what the actual feck? I thought that we were over this. I thought we were over judging someone based on, not even judging someone, but openly just criticising someone. And like, whoever left that comment, like, why did they leave it? Did they think that was gonna like suddenly like maybe awaken me to the fact that, oh, should I even get fillers? What am I doing with my life? Like, why did they say it? Like, because the only purpose like that I can see that they said it was because they wanted to make me feel bad, and it worked, honestly. And I thought I was over getting upset over comments like that, but it turns out I'm not. And it's really annoying because I get so many like lovely comments. But I think it's just like human nature that, you know, you could have like 10 really positive comments that are really like supportive and encouraging and really like boosting your self-confidence. And then you get one fecking asshole that leaves you something like negative. And then that's the fecking comment that you can't get out of your head. That when you're trying to focus on below deck because there's massive drama going on, you can't focus on it because all you can think about is this fecking crying emoji. Like, that's all I can think about, fecking crying emoji. Like, why do that to me? You know what I mean? It's just like so mean. And that's kind of what the catalyst was for me just wanting to sit down here and say, yes, I did have my lips dissolved. And actually, after a while, after they've been dissolved, I got used to like the natural lip. I got used to it, but I prefer it with a bit filler in. Is that so bad? You know, is that such a bad thing? And why should it matter to anyone else? Like, why should it matter? I don't know why it matters. So anyway, this is what my lips look like. I think they look really, really good. I'm really happy with them. Okay, all I wanted was a little bit of a filth. Do you know what I mean? Guys, why are people so negative? Like, not everyone, because I'd say that 99.9% of people that watch my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, I'd say they're like the best people in the world. Like, I'm so lucky to have the amazing people that follow me. But there's always got to be one fucking asshole that just wants to come and be an atmosphere hoover and you know, do make a dickhead comment that just makes you feel so sad. And I know that I shouldn't care. I know that. But I do. I do. And that stuck in my mind. I'm pissed off that it was in my mind. It was like a mood hoover. Anyway, guys, I don't want to be all like down about it, but I just don't think I'll ever understand why anyone would ever do or say anything that could potentially make someone feel hurt or upset, because I'm always so kind of thoughtful about what I say, and after every conversation I have, you can guarantee I'm going to walk away from that conversation like doubting myself and questioning like things that I said, and you know, overthinking the conversation and overthinking like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they took that the wrong way. Like, could they misinterpreted like what I was trying to say? I don't know. I always overthink. And actually, I met one of my fabulous YouTube followers in the park. It was like the strangest situation ever, but the best. Oh my gosh, it really made my day. You know, like I was saying how when I got that emoji with the crying face emoji, and that really made me feel sad. Well, and it would not leave my head, and it just did my head in. Well, when I met Becky, oh my gosh, Becky is so cool. I met her in the park. Like, I'd literally just taken, me and Honeys had just taken the boys to the park, like we do like all the time, because it's our local park. And we just sat in the kids' play area. And Becky came over and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm Wayne. I was like, yes. And then we had a really beautiful interaction, and I so enjoyed it. And it really made my day, and it was just like amazing all round. But anyway, Becky then sent me a message on Instagram a couple of hours later, and she was worried that she may have like offended me, or she said like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm just overthinking everything, like I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to come over, blah 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 blah. And I was like, Becky, girlfriend, it made my day you coming over. Like, do not question yourself. Seriously, like, I loved it. So but then she's an overthinker and I'm an overthinker. And the reason why I'm telling you about this is just because I go out of my way to not offend anyone or to not say anything that could cause them to feel sad. But it just seems like not everyone's that way, you know? And I'm glad that the majority of people are thoughtful about what they say and how they say it. But you just get some fucking assholes, don't you guys? You do. Every group has a fucking asshole. Every class I've ever been in, there's a fucking dickhead. It's so true. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to just say, yes, I had a little bit more filler in my lips. I'm really happy with it. I'm not going to be getting any more until it starts to dissolve. This is me done, happy, really pleased with the result. I couldn't be happier. I would, you know, please don't question my decision. I know the majority of you guys will not, but if there's any fecker out there that will, I just won't even reply to you. I will just block you. I will block you because I don't want any negative vibes. None. Life's difficult enough, honestly. You know what I mean? It's challenging. I don't want any extra nonsense. I do not. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for letting me get that off my chest because it was on my mind, and I was just thinking, do you know what? Just tell everyone, yes, I've had lip fillers. Like, oh yeah, I've told you now. That's it, done, and I'm really happy with them. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for watching, and I know that the majority of you guys are the most amazing people in the world, and for that I really appreciate you. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye.